Oops, that's the right source. Hello, and welcome to Dolphin's Dive, the weekly strategically minded Handelabra stream hosted by Dolphin. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against those goals are not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra Games on Twitch and Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can follow me personally at Dolphin21 on Twitter, and on Twitch and YouTube it's Dolphin, period. Send us the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, and Aeon's End are available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices, and Spirit Island is available on Steam and will be available on iOS and Android tablets later in the year. You can also play those games physically through cardboard, ink, dice, something like that. Analog, cardboard, ink, and dice, that's what it's called. And you can get more information on those games at Handelabra.com. How are we all doing tonight? It's a Dolphin's Dive to end all Dolphin's Dives. That's right, this is the last Dolphin's Dive. No, I'm kidding. We're not doing Dolphin's. We will be continuing Dolphin's Dive, of course. But because next Thursday is US Thanksgiving, that does mean that we will not be meeting next week because I will not be doing a Thursday stream. I will not stream on a holiday. But, yeah, so we're going to take next week off. But the other channels should still be, or the other, whatchamacallit, the other streams will be happening still. So you can look forward to those streams. Today we're gonna play some One Deck Dungeon and we'll see what we do after that. Last time I played, I think I did Dragoon. There's actually been a change to how Trident works since the last time I played it. Discard a die of value 4+ and gain 3 2s matching its color. So you actually do get better value dice for that skill. So it's not strictly just defeat Stalwart or fund other abilities. It does actually increase a number, basically. It doesn't give you it doesn't give you a single die, but it does give you, overall better numbers. I want to play a solo hero today because someone commented that said 2-player One Deck Dungeon is easier than 1 player. So we'll play solo today. I'm gonna take Aquamancer because, she's new. So Aquamancer's heroic feat on solo, roll any or all of your dice stored here. Store 6 heroic dice here at the start of each floor and 1 heroic die when you level up. And her unique skill is Bubbles Water Spirit, 3 mana, either roll an agility and a strength or a heroic and a mana. She starts with 2 strength, 1 agility, 4 mana, 5 hearts. Hello John and hello Seamus and welcome. You gotta get some check marks on this. So we're gonna fight somewhere. We're also going to use a fiend today. We're actually going to use a fiend. I think we used Reflection the one time, and I think I started trying to use, I want to say Shark Wisp, and then I accidentally didn't do it. After you explore, discard 1 closed door. I'm gonna go with Shark Wisp. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, but then we screwed up. But we'll actually do Shark Wisp. Yeah, Force Bolt makes sense to start with when you're mana based. And what dungeon shall we explore? I probably should do Mudlands and Dragon's Cave, not Dragoon's Cave, at some point. It's been a while since we fought them. They're just 1 diamond dungeons, so they kind of get neglected. But if the goal is to do something harder, I shouldn't necessarily just do the 1 diamond fights. Add a time to consequences if any challenge box has more than 3 dice. Oh, but this has a lot of strength up front. I feel like I did the Yeti recently. Perils are going to be tough there. Weakness Curse, I think we've used that. Smoldering Ruins? I don't know. What do you guys think? Where should we go? I'll leave it to the chat. Leave it to Team Orchid and Seamus and Migrant P and DF. And whoever else is here. Another Lit Down is here. At least in spirit. Minotaur and Kelp. Oh, so you want me to just get rid of every single door. Explorer limit is 3, but we're gonna discard one of them. How many dungeons are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna hit back, which is a dangerous button to press because we'll totally forget to set the fiend back. But looking at statistics for these dungeons, Indrax? No, Fire Giant is the least. Fire Giant is at 6. Everything else is at more than 6. You rolled an 8 on a d20. Take that as you will. And which one was Fire Giant? Smoldering Ruins? Oh boy. Alright, I guess we're doing Smoldering Ruins. Let's make sure I do this before I forget. Aquamancer. So we have to be very careful in this dungeon because exploring involves exiling, and so we don't necessarily want to... Like, the last time I played this dungeon, it seemed like I actually wanted to spend time because I didn't want to end up with not enough dice against the boss. So sometimes time consequences are really good if we can get set up. But we only roll dice for half rounded up of each type of stat icon against the boss, so that's going to be pretty challenging. Yeah, and the fiend is there. So, yep. Heal 1 and roll a heroic die upon level up. And yeah, so with Aquamancer, we would store 6 heroic dice there, but if we exile... I don't know why I can't right click on that. That was weird. If we exile the heroic dice, they'll just be gone. Won't be able to put them on the card if they don't exist. Alright. Let's just use Cure and Aid. That's my go-to 4-stack. Sure, whatever. Start game. So we roll 1 fewer die or spend 2 time in each peril. I'm actually okay with that. And we can add a heart to a hero for each open or closed door when you descend, so it actually gives us an incentive to stay on the floor if we're going to take damage anyway. And now we're exiling our first die. I'm going to exile a strength. We do need quite a bit more strength, though. So maybe an agility. Charmed Panther. I can charm it and get Charmed Panther. Sure. I'll roll 1. We have animations on. Just so that we don't end up with bugs again. Although it might not matter. Look at this wonderful roll. This fantastic roll. Alright, well that... Actually, no, let me undo. If I can't hit... I can't cover anything, is it worth... Oh, I can't do 3 or 4 there. Oh, but I could do 3 or 4. I could do 4. Yeah. Oh, was that a poison sound? I never noticed that. Oh boy, this is not a good fight. Although we do have Charm Panther. We have to cover a lot of armor boxes and we only have 2 strength dice. We could ignore the 4 mana because that's a time consequence and we kind of want to spend more time. We do have Force Bolt, we have Charm Panther, we have Bubbles, and we have Tsunami. I know John's all, hey, roll every single Tsunami die so you get to level down the guy. And yeah, I'm spending time because of the poison. Alright, so where does that put me? I don't have a Strength 4. Or a Strength 5. I don't have a Strength 5. I could get a Strength 5. I have something for that. Oh, I guess that's a 5, but that could cover the 4 as well. And then these are all kind of trash numbers. I think I'm gonna put 2 dice, or I'm gonna do heroic mana there. It gives me a mana 5. I would be able to cover that square. I do technically have something for that. Or I could Force Bolt for that. Yeah, that can just go there, I guess. I don't want to take more damage. It's just annoying because I would like to be able to cover some more squares. Why didn't you roll more heroic dice then? Stone Skin. We will need some strength dice for the boss, I guess. Although it's going to be pretty difficult to manage because if I get to 4 on my card, I only roll 2 dice against the boss. But Stone Skid could help. But my mana is kind of already used in several places. I'm gonna take Stone Skin. Oh no! Literally the worst. Well, alright, here's where I'm gonna roll all my Tsunami dice, because I need volumes of dice. Okay, that's a terrible mana roll right there. Terrible. I can ignore the time one. Strength is there. Agility to cover that one. 2, 2, 2. I don't really need to cover that one, but I'm not sure what I can do with that. I guess that could be for Stone Skin or something. Cover that one, cover that one, cover that one. I could put it into Bubbles because we don't have any more time or any more damage consequences now. That can go there. Let's do this one again. Mana's good, and the heroic could go up there. Go into 6. Okay. I don't care for that. We'll take the die. It's Cactuar! Precise Blow is really good. Gives me dice, fixed numbers, all that. And my item limit, so I guess I'm losing Stone Skin. Or skill limit and at my item limit. Let's see. Something for that, something for that, something for that, something for that, something for that. Stone Skin means I don't have to cover the 4. I guess I don't care about that time one, though. I want to cover the poison ones. I could Force Bolt to get that. I could Bubbles to get a Strength and Agility for the above. Oh, we have a 5 on this card. Well, let's use Bubbles and we'll see what Bubbles gets us. Unfortunately, that's not good enough. But I can confront the Fiend now. That will let me heal one, and I'll roll a heroic die. Which is very likely to be at least a 4. Oh, I see. I'm covering a 4 with a 3. Ah. Gotcha. I don't need to confront the Fiend then. I'll just take, and I'll end up taking more damage that way. Exiling a die. Boy. Ditch's strength. All right, we succeeded. No more poison. Oh, it's this guy. Spend time for each closed door. Normally, I would flee from this fight, but if I want to spend time, this is how you spend time. That said, if I flee, we'll be at 10. Fight the next door 8. Fight the next door 6. Fight the next door 4. Right, 10, 8, 6, 4. Fight this guy. Time will go down to 2, and then I could explore again. Oh, but I don't really want to explore again, right? Yeah, we'll enter. We did not get a mana 6. Got a trash roll there. We do have something for precise blow. And that basically covers the strengths. I do know we can cover the 9 as well. The only other damage consequence is this agility 5. Which could be force bolted. I mean, I can confront the Fiend with this. Or probably even better with this. Because that's not doing anything. I could also aid it, but I'm not going to get a potion token. Because I don't have a potion token. Okay. Yeah, let's confront. Let's do it. That hit the mark. The Fiend still follows you, but seems reluctant. Add heart to a damage for blah, blah, blah. Alright, cool. Oh. That was awesome. And then Force Bolt. And now, because I spent the 3 time, I think I actually don't want to spend as much time in the end. So I'm going to mitigate some of this. 2 times fine. How many times do you gotta dice up the Fiend? Dicing it up's optional. So it starts at threat level floor +1. I'm on the first floor right now. So it started on threat level 2, and whenever you confront the fiend, you drop down 1 threat level, and you also gain the benefits here for, in this case, healing 1 and rolling a heroic die, but other fiends have different confront benefits. When I descend, it will go up to threat level 3, because that's 2 plus 1, and then the process starts over again. But when you're on the second floor, when you confront, you get this benefit twice. So you'll heal 1 twice, and you'll roll a heroic die twice. And then on floor 3, you start at threat level 4. When you confront, you heal 1 thrice, and you roll a heroic die thrice, which is really beneficial. And when you fight the boss, there are no more fiends. So you could theoretically never face the fiend if you're fine with whatever the fiend is doing, really. Or if the confronting doesn't benefit you. So I don't care for that skill. Spark. Spend 3 mana, roll a mana, increase it by 2, so it's at least 3 unless you can't increase dice. And it's a 50% chance of being a 6, because 4 would become 6, 5 becomes 6, 6 is 6. That is actually interesting, because that helps with this side. The problem, though, is I like these skills, too. This is a tough call. I'm gonna contain. And I failed. If I take this experience, if I put 3 experience on this card, there would be 8. I can leave 2 behind, so I start with 2 experience towards level 3. I'm just trying to decide between Precise Blow and Spark, but Charmed Panther, I mean, it gives me a free 4. Like, I feel like that's always good. Precise Blow, I put my worst strength into it. It improves that worst strength, turns into a strength 5 with the benefit of an agility 2, but that agility 2 is not really doing much for me right now. Spark, I have to spend 3 mana, which I might not necessarily have. Like, I might roll terrible agility, terrible mana, but it would turn my potentially like my 2 or 3 worst mana dice that were 1s and 2s into a 6. I feel like that helps against the boss more than Precise Blow. So we'll take Precise Blow. We leveled up, so Tsunami goes up. I gotta die on Tsunami. And I would have to roll a 3 or higher to get rid of my poison. I feel like I kind of don't want to have 2 poison tokens. Okay. If I clear a path, I'm going to take damage when I fight the next fight. I have to fight the next fight or I'm going to take a damage when I descend. If I run through, I'm not going to succeed. I could also just flee, but balanced attack is really expensive against the boss because 2 strength dice means I need to have at least 3 on this number. And this number needs to be at least 3 for me to roll 2 strength dice. But it does give me an extra die. and one of them can be increased. But I would lose a strength. I mean, it would turn my 2 worst strength dice into 3 other dice if I have more than 2 strength dice. I mean, I guess Charmed Panther is always there. But we are lacking in agility, and when I descend, we don't need agility just yet, but I guess Charmed Panther and Force Bolt gives me agility. Plus balanced attack gives me agility. We do have the heroic from level 2, so I guess I will enter. I'll clear the path. I'll use Tsunami. Good roll. Better roll. I don't know if we're gonna have enough dice to really descend or to confront again. It would give me a heal if I confronted again. I could do like this. Yeah, let's try that. I don't need those heroics anyway. Balance attack. Now I can't fail the poison roll or I'll die. Oh boy. Flame walk. Oh jeez. Not good to exile extra dice either. And this fight's pretty scary. But I kind of want Flame Walk. Kind of, sorta. I don't think I'm getting it with a roll like that. I don't even have good dice for balanced attack. Oh boy. Is it just GG? I mean, I can ignore the time consequence as long as I don't spend more than 2 time. Which I'm currently spending 2 times, so that's perfect. Oh. What I currently have in the mana is covering the 15. So what I can try to do is cover the 5 and the 6 somehow. Balance attack would give me an agility that could be good enough. And the mana could go towards Force Bolt. I could put these dice into bubbles to essentially re-roll them. I could also just roll the agility that way, but that would be unlikely to roll high enough. Can I confront in a reasonable fashion? I don't think so. That's like, I don't have, well, I have this 6, but I don't have the agility for that either. I could aid Charmed Panther to give me a 5. I could put all of these dice in the Force Bolt to give me a 5. Oh, but actually that was going there, wasn't it? Right, so the idea was that I would get basically 2 rerolls. I'm gonna try that. Okay. So what does that do? Doesn't do much directly. Charmed Panther's strength, put 2 strength into balanced attack, or I already have this die that's not doing much. If I put this in the spark and I roll a 6, that can just go into Force Bolt, and it's a 50% chance of being a 6. Balanced attack could also give me a 6 on the mana, or some number on the mana. Whatever the balanced attack number is, I could spark that, and then that's a 50% chance of being a 6. So I'm saying there's a chance. I'm gonna use Charmed Panther's die there. Although, was I going to aid that to get a 5? I don't even remember. I mean, this 5 doesn't do anything, right? So let's charm that for the 4. Actually, before I even commit to that, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm committing to this. Okay. Turn this into a 5. Force Bolt to 6. There. And now we descend. Add damage to a hero after you explore if there are any open doors. Plus the other things. Yeah, I'll get rid of mana because we haven't gotten much mana. And another one because it's yeah. Okay, did not die. Although I'm told that I would still cure at that point, but I don't trust that. I feel like I died once. Okay. So because of where we're at now, when I explore if there are any doors, I take damage. So I kind of don't want to leave a door open. There's no mana here though, so Spark doesn't help, and the next best is Strength. So I guess I'm going to use some number of Tsunami dice here. I don't really feel comfortable. And that roll was trash. And that roll, kinda sorta. I could still put dice into Spark. Wait, what? But only when I don't have that die there? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay, if I use aid, I could aid this to be a 4, and then that covers that 4. And then that would heal a damage, and that prevents the damage. So this aid would basically save me 2 damage. If I take this damage, I'm at 4. If I use aid, I'd be at 2. But we do heal when we confront, but I have nothing to confront with. Yeah. And I could have aided one of those dice if I had removed it, but it wouldn't have done anything. I'd still have 11 there. I could take that one out, I guess. I ate that. Oh yeah, I guess that would have done something. Okay, never mind. I'm watching for when I use the potion. There it is. All right. Aid that. There. And we'll take the die, because I don't think that luck potion will be too good. Devastate. Yeah, I mean, that time would turn into a die exile, but I don't think it's worth. Add 2 time to consequences for each heroic on this card. Sure, let's roll all the remaining heroics. Okay. Do I need a flame walk? That gives me an agility 6. I need an agility 6. Charmed Panther doesn't give me a good agility number. Spark might give me a mana 6. I need a strength 6. I have a die for that one. Force Bolt could give me a strength 6. So what am I gonna spark with? I could spark with this, I guess. I'm gonna start with that because that's going to determine what we do next. It didn't turn into a 6. Gosh dang it. That 6 might just get might just stay covered, or I could re-roll with bubbles. Yeah, let's try that. Ah, aha! All right, we got a 6. Flame walk with these gives me my agility 6. Force bolt to get the agility 5. I guess I don't have a strength 6. I guess I don't need the agility 5 because I have a heroic 5. So I can get a strength 6 from force bolts. Put those there. Force bolt. And then everything's covered. Heroic costs time. You're right. It does. Doesn't it? Well, does it matter though? We want to spend time. Just pointing it out. John! You're fired. I mean, I can't really do anything to improve on this. Like, I could cover that. And that. Get a agility 5. Yeah, just put as many heroics in there as possible. Spend as much time as needed. I do want to minimize the damage, though. I mean, if I'm working towards confronting, I heal 2 when I confront. So I could take 1 damage now in order to progress more towards confronting. I don't spend any time this route, which feels wrong. I roll 2 heroics when I confront. Oh, I'm also covering this square. Why am I covering that square? See, the problem is, what is the chances of not rolling a 6 with either die? 5 out of 6 twice at 25 out of 36. That's just north of 67%. I guess I could wait until next turn to confront. All I need to do is put a 6 there. And then I can confront and I get 2 heroics from that. And that could benefit the next fight. Alright, so I take a time, I take a damage. I could have spent more time, but that's fine. I don't think I want that. I could take the heart. I could level up. Leveling up would heal me as well. And then I could take more skills. I'm gonna level up. I also get the heroic on Tsunami that way. Precise blow is returned. Sure, let's strike down. If I get a 6, that would be nice. I got a 6. Nice. Spend time. I said a 6. I didn't mean every die needed to be a 6. Everything's covered. I actually don't even need to confront right now. Like, confront next turn, still heal 2, get 2 heroic rolls next turn. Yeah, there goes all my luck. All the luck just got used there. Do I want precise blow again? It keeps coming back. I guess I must take it. Skip the heroic feat step. Fireball, though. Every time I take a skill, the next fight I get another skill that I want. That's just been how this game's been going. Fireball gives me a free strength 5, basically, if I put the right numbers into it. Plus, it gives me a mana 5, which is really good. Because that, you know, I might not have rolled a 5, but I might have rolled 5 with a total of 5, you know. And I can just confront right away. Especially with what I see here. This looks trash. So now I heal run. Yes, I heal 1. Roll this twice. Or heal 1 twice. Roll that twice. Now I have no damage on me. All the consequences just disappeared. Actually, it'd be kind of hilarious if I could just confront again. I don't have a 6 just yet, but I could have a 6. Before I commit to that, let's do this. Okay, that's a 6. Could I confront again? I could. But that would be really bad because then I'd have nothing for the encounter proper. I get 2 more heroic dice out of that, but I'd have thrown literally everything, including the kitchen sink, into the fiend for no reason. Okay. So I have that 6. Flame Walk. I mean, I guess that's Flame Walk there, because mana 5s are kind of the same as 4 for the card, and I actually could ignore the time ones. Precise Blow doesn't give me a 6 though. Force Bolt could, and I have a bunch of heroics left over. That could just go there. That's something for that. Oh, I guess Flame Walk was doing that too. So maybe that. I do have to think about the agilities though. I mean, I guess Precise Blow does that for me. So how do I want to get that strength 6? Force Bolt would be easy, but that would spend my 2 good heroics, which these 2 5s I've not actually used, and I rolled those. Bubbles isn't likely to give me a 6, but it would give me an agility that could possibly go up there. Strength would also just go up there in some capacity. This could just go in the 9 if I wanted it to. This is like such a massive waste. I guess I could put that there and I get these back, but I don't think that does me anything. I could put 1 there. Bubbles for heroic and mana? Well, that's based. And then I just need 2 agilities and 2 manas to go in there. Oh, I see what you're saying. Precise Blow, you keep entering my inventory and I keep throwing you away. I'm so sorry. Alright, after this round we can descend. So I have to keep in mind that the dice up here... Can I actually exile those? I could. Because we have 6 strength, and we have 6 mana, 7 agility. So you could burn one of those. I'll burn a heroic after I descend. I can burn 2 agilities. And I don't need to spend time because we have enough to explore all these doors. Bolster? Bolster with smart? With Smark, yes, with Spark. Actually, let me use these dice. I don't think it mattered. We have enough. Actually, I can't really confront that well. Because I don't have heroics for that. Die! This guy looks as intimidating as some of the other fights, and it's like, you know, artwork, but it is such an innocuous fight. Like, compare the Null with the Razorbark. It's kind of like the same stance. I mean, this guy looks more like a cuddly bear, but like, I look at this card and every time it pops up, I'm like, oh god, not this fight. And then I see these I see the dungeon challenge boxes, and I'm like, oh, that's like nothing. So I think I can save the confront for after I do this fight and the fight afterwards, because I'm gonna take 2 damage along the way. So when I confront, I can heal the 2. I'm just gonna take 1 damage from the dungeon door, unless I spend more time through another effect. All right, I have that. I have that. Flame walk, sure. Oh, but I gotta. I'm out of dice. I'm out of dice. That's the agility. You do want to think about putting stuff up there. Okay, here's the challenge. I can't exactly put strength down. I mean, that has to be covered. I could get a heroic from Bubbles. I could make a heroic with my dice here. Let's try Bubbles. Come on, Bubbles. Bubbles. Here's where I should look at the webcam and be like, yeah, that should not have happened, John. But no, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, that makes things harder, doesn't it? Or does it secretly help? Bubbles, you helped! You helped, Bubbles! You were on my side all along. Do I have to discard a die if I like do this? I have to discard one. Well, that's fine. I just wanted to double check that. Cool. It worked out! Bubbles! This is an annoying number. I can get all these on there except for this guy. It's probably fine unless I find two perils that aren't agility encounters, but I guess I could put a heroic there. This Brawn Potion's actually tempting because this is not affected by the boss. Like, normally it's like, do I want a strength die or do I want a potion that gives me a strength die? And I would always say, take the strength die. But against the boss, this is half a strength die, whereas this is always a strength die and a strength 3. The strength die also doesn't immediately help against the boss because I'm already rolling 2 strength dice right now, and taking this strength die makes me roll 2 strength dice against the boss. 2. Yeah, it's also another potion token, but we don't really have super exciting potions just yet, so I'm not kind of thinking about that just yet. Like if I had heroism, or if I had... Actually, I don't know if heroism's in the forest deck. It's probably not. I don't have a skill that needs strength anymore. I got rid of all of them. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I might get a super cool potion. I might. Okay. So is that the first mana item we found? Finesse is also decent. I think we want the mana item because we got a lot of mana skills here. Mana skills are just so good, man. Okay, we got some good numbers there. Avoid putting 6s or 5s on that card. Well, the good news is we have that. I could finagle a strength 6. But I kind of need 2 of those. And I gotta ditch one of these somehow. Which I could just do like this and do that to now have the confront ready for next turn. Getting 6s. I guess that's kind of a heroic 6, but we need something for force bolt. We do have options there though. Let me undo that for a second. I don't have good numbers for bubbles either. All my mana numbers were really good for some reason. I am about to confront. I'm also about to take damage when I descend. Or not descend. I'm about to take damage when I... Well, I'll take damage when I descend. I will take damage if I check the next door. Whoops. So I kind of wanted to confront at that point to heal the 2. Yeah, that's probably just going to be what I do. But... yeah, I want to save it for the next door. The problem is my dice situation is kind of awkward. Well, the problem with bubbles is I have no more strength or agility dice left. I could have bubbles roll mana and heroic, but it's a 25 out of 36 that we don't roll a 6. I guess bubbles rolling heroic and mana can't hurt at all. Bubbles! I could aid, but that's such a waste of a potion just to do that. Yeah, Spark's my next bet. Come on, Spark! Alright, there's a 6. But now it's a bit of a challenge. I have to be very delicate here. I have to be very delicate because I guess I could take this 2 off for a moment. I mean, yeah, it's Force Bolt. Oh, but I can't do that. Yeah, I have to be very delicate here. I have to make heroics. So I can't just click Deadbolt for strength, or Force Bolt for strength. I can't just click Force Bolt for agility. I need to be very delicate that I don't burn a die that I can't replace. But if I Force Bolt for strength, discard that die, and get that covered, and that 5 could go there. And then I get a heroic here. Just straight up. Alright. I could even avoid spending time. Mana die. I just had to be very delicate. Now I can confront. For the peril. Invulnerability. Can't be used on the boss. It's also 4 experience for this fight. Like, that puts me most of the way to leveling up. I mean, I'm so used to just getting items and skills. But, like, I'm so doing, like, this weird mad rush to level 4. It's so weird. I feel like I don't need the agility die. I don't need agility as much against the boss. I'm already rolling 2 agility dice, and I have a bunch of agility here. So I think I'm going to take the experience. We're going to stabilize the aura. I'm going to roll 1 less, which is weird. I think it will work. I'll confront, and I'll roll 2 more heroics. And we already had really good rolls. I could spark if I wanted. That'd be risk. Unnecessary risk when I just cover it. But look at that! Floor 3 with no damage. So now each combat encounter, add a heart and time to consequences. Add a heart to a hero after you explore if there are any open doors. For each peril, roll 1 fewer matching die or spend 2 time. And add a heart to a hero for each open or closed door when you descend. A lot of those are situational things. I think technically they're all situational things. But the one that's more dire is the combat encounter one. But now when we confront, we heal 3 and we roll 3 heroics. And that's pretty legit. Right, I don't want to discard one of those just yet. I'm gonna do it though because my dice are tight. I think I can discard 1 mana, but if I do that, I can't really get any more mana dice. I guess I can't really get any more mana items because I would need to get to 7 in order to roll another 1 against the boss. So I guess just exiling that 1 is fine. Now we kind of just want to spend as much time as we can. Like, I don't want to exile any more dice. We're pretty well set up. I don't know if we're fully set up for the boss, but I wouldn't be too terrified right now. If I can level up and get an extra heroic, that'd be nice, because I think that still rolls 2. That's not going to be terrible, and roll half of that rounded up, which would be 1. I heard you wanted to spend time. Yo, dog, I heard you wanted to spend time, so I got you some time. All right, don't have a mana 6. We have a heroic 6. Could I just, like, confront? Can I just confront? There's... I don't know. Let's just see for fun what would happen. I could put these there or something. I would get 3 heroics, and that's it. I mean, I am taking a damage by doing this fight, but I also heal when I confront, so there's kind of no rush to really worry about that just yet. And I'm not. So let's just see what we need to cover and work from there. That definitely wants to go there. Oh, there aren't 3 to roll. We only have 2 free. Actually, if I didn't use this one, there's only 1 to roll. Actually, I think I would discard that one, wouldn't I? Actually, I would discard all of them. I would discard the 3. It would force me to discard them, I think. I'd assume. I don't need to cover that one. Let's put that one in Spark. That was fantastic. Yeah, let's do these 2 then. Flame Walk. Force Bolt. Okay, that's all the damage consequences. Yeah, let's do that. I can level up if I take this item. If I replace this one. What was the skill? Blitz? Alright, level up. Alright, that extra heroic helps a lot. I can't roll for Tsunami. That's actually kind of bad. I mean, alright, here's how you spend the most time. You enter a door, you flee. Enter a door, flee. I don't think I need to flee from this one, though. That's super expensive. Prevent a heart. So actually, would that heart prevention do something great? It would mean I don't have to cover... I could skip covering the 13 and make this fight last... Actually, I don't have to cover this 13. You have 8 damage, or 8 hearts, whatever. If I cover these 4 skulls, it's a 2-round fight. If I cover this skull, it's still a 2-round fight. So I could take Feint and not worry about covering the bottom left 13. Or, if for whatever reason, I have terrible mana but excellent strength, I could not cover the mana 5 with the skull. So maybe this is Feint. Alright, I'm gonna roll all of these. Alright, John, you win. I rolled all of them. I don't have anything to heal. I actually kind of want the time on my consequences. Oh my gosh. Well, like that. Could be that. Could be something else. Could be that. Except I'd have to exile a die. It could be this. I could just get rid of this die, put that flame walk on the 5. Or I could just start using these because they're just sitting around not doing anything. Ah, raining fire. Ah. I might have to confront just to get my dice back. Well, no. There's also this, I guess. Oh. Duh. Okay, we're done. Unless I can finagle a better thing. Which is hard. I could do bubbles for this. I have to discard a heroic. Should be safe though. And that's perfect because then I could do that. And now I could actually flame walk. And I'd be able to put the agility up there as well. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. And that happens. Just trying to think if I could cover the 6 instead. I don't think I can. I mean, I could just take the damage here and then confront next turn. I'd take 2 damage here, spend 6 time. Well, we needed to spend time, right? If I can confront next time and heal everything. It's just if I don't roll a 6 next turn. Oh, look, it's a peril. Invulnerabilities return. I honestly don't want to do this fight. I mean, I guess that's a potion token. If I grab the stone, I could just confront and get probably enough dice rolls. What's this one? Ice room? Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, right. Right. Oh, I can't put that 4 there. I can't put any of these there. Should have thought about that. I can't put heroics here. I can't cover the other squares then. All right, 4 damage, 2 time. Cool. How far back can I do? I rolled, right? Yeah. There's no getting around that. Yeah, no, that's why because I can't place the heroics on the dungeon challenge boxes. That's why I couldn't cover that. I wasn't saying it was a bug. It was I forgot that I couldn't do that. I think I'm just gonna have to confront the boss. If I heal a damage, I could fight the other fight, but I don't think it's going to matter. So I think I'm gonna heal the poison. I mean, I could heal the damage and then do the poison roll. I just don't want to do that gamble. I don't think the heroic 4 is going to do anything. That strength die is not going to do anything. The experience isn't going to do anything. I could try to confront. Oh, I do take damage for descending. That's right. Well, then I guess I'm going this route then. Except I'm not going to use the potion. I'm going to do that. You're right. So do I actually fight and then try to confront? But I would probably take a lot of damage because I wouldn't be able to cover all the squares. Okay, we'll just take the damage. We have enough potions that we might be able to finagle it. If I die from this poison roll, I blame John. Okay, I didn't die. Yeah, that is so few dice. So few dice. Good roll, though. Really good roll. Yeah, you say that, but I feel like I did die to a poison roll when I had a cure potion left. Maybe because I had 7 damage with 6 hearts or something like that, and 1 cure wasn't enough, but I've been paranoid of that. Whether it's a bug or intended, I don't know. I mean, you're saying it's intended that you don't die, but I don't know. I'm paranoid. Aid would give me a mana 6. And I have 4 potions, and this has to go 2 rounds. Faint, I don't have the dice for that, really. So with Faint, I'm either ignoring the bottom left strength 13 or the rightmost mana 5. Faint also gives me an agility 6 back too, because preventing a damage isn't good enough. We gotta also get an agility 6 out. So I guess I could. The hard thing though is that 13 is a terrible number because you can't cover it with 2 dice. So you gotta put 3 dice in those boxes. So not covering the strength 13, it's probably better. If I do flame walk with those dice, do I have enough strength yet? No. Do I have enough agility? But I still have to get something for feint, and then I gotta get a 6 somehow, which those could be increased. Fireball could give me 1 set of things. I mean, obviously that would do really good work. I'd be able to take that die out for whatever reason. So aid those. Kinda don't even have to feint, I could just take the damage. But the easiest way would just be to do this. And then I have 5 more agility. That doesn't do anything. But that's 1 round. Alright, so 3 potions. I think we got this. Roll was a little less good, but I did get a mana 6. Let's start with Spark. Alright, that gives me a mana 5. Fireball with these would give me another mana 5. If I flame walk with these, I get a mana 4, which is not good enough for Fireball. I mean, I know I've won. I'm just trying to minimize my potion usage. Actually, I gotta do potion 3 times in order to get rid of my damage, don't I? Okay, let's Brawn, because that gives me alleviated strength needs. Strength is done. Aid works on any 2 dice? Yes. So let's do something pretty stupid. Let's do this. And then we'll do aid on these 2. Flame walk, and then aid on this one. And we're basically set. I don't know why I increased that one, but whatever. It's done. Deed is done. There, fully healed. Boss is dead. We won against the fire giant. Achievement unlocked, dehydrated dice. What is that achievement? The other ones were more obvious. Dehydrated dice. Win a game in the Smoldering Ruins with a fiend. Nice. All right, we got pentagons. Not enough to get crafty, so let's get durability. And then I can get another talent. I can get fearlessness. That's the best one. All right, great. Statistics. We rolled way more 2s than 1s. Weird. There were an awful number of 2s in that game, weren't there? Also a lot of 5s, but 6s are still the lowest number. Shark Wisp is 1-1 because we lost, and then I failed to rematch. Aquamancer is 1-0, I guess because the one match I did was pre-release. And Fire Giant 6-1. Hey, look, it's over 50% globally. Nice. Compared overall with all of the... Oh my god. Dragon is 80,000 to 214,000. Oh man. I mean, obviously this is where the new people go and fight. They fight the dragon and they lose because they don't know how to play the game. So that's why that statistic is so terrible, but that's just hilarious. Phoenix is also higher win rate. Poison Elemental's higher win rate. Fire Giant, Corrupted Tree is higher win rate. Oh my god, Endless Kelp. Is that just the leftmost fiend? Everyone's just starting with Endless Kelp and dying. Oh my god, these statistics are hilarious. Like, these aren't like ordered by difficulty, right? Like, there's no difficulty ranking on these. They're just alphabetical. And yet everyone's just going left to right. Oh my god. Poor Title Snake, least played. Everyone else has been fought over 100 times. Title Snake's just at 98. Poor Title Snake. What's with this statistic? 0? That's wrong. We definitely had 4. Oh, Terror Shell's also at 98, yeah. And that's literally just one up. I thought that was 101 when I first counted it. Whoops. That's pretty funny, though. We can also see the most used mage, or most used hero is... It's actually not Archer, it's Paladin? Paladin has the highest win count and the highest loss count. And the Warden is suffering from the rightmost. Actually, no, never mind. Well, Warden is least played of the pre-released ones. Aquamancer and Dragoon are currently the least played, but they're new. But they are both at higher win rates than loss rates, whereas every other hero... Oh, no, Alchemist is higher. I'm surprised that Kaliana has that many losses. How do you lose with Kaliana? I mean, I lost with Kaliana, as you can see, but how do you lose with Kaliana? I think it's just one of those things that people don't think when they play, and they blame the game because they can't think. Okay, let's play Sentinels. Let's play some Sentinels. Do 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 do. Fickle fans, come on. You're a famous person now. I am a famous person now. We have damaged Grand Warlord Voss. We are not doing Oblivion. Not entirely sure what I'm gonna do. Since I mentioned Voss, I kind of actually just want to do Voss. Straight up Voss. Voss is always a fun one. Do I know this number? No. Three 37150. Straight out of Boston. Grand Warlord. It's kind of weird that it's alphabetized by Grand. Kind of figured it would have been Voss first, but anyway. Let's do Ultimate. It's always a fun one. Having damage reduction by 1 kind of makes certain heroes a bit weird. Let's bring Fiery Raw. Actually, let's just kind of cheat. Let's just kind of cheat and bring Blaze of Glory. 2 irreducible damage to all minions? Yep, well that kind of cheats, doesn't it? Eh, whatever. Let's even bring Legacy. Legacy lead. Yeah. Yeah. Chrono-Ranger. Because damage. And we need someone who can actually probably deal with something. Ongoings, maybe. Or we can bring the Nemesis, Tempest. Let's bring Extreme Primordial's Tempest. A non-character card, a non-character target dealt damage this way. Okay. In the environment. No, not Dr. Wrath, that's not the one. What is the one? Or is there the one? There isn't the one. What am I talking about? Because Voss has taken things from everywhere. I guess the most fitting would be Maerynian. Yeah, let's do Maerynian Refuge. I always just play with 4 heroes. It's kind of force of habit for me. Cower before the might of the Thorathian conquering fleet. Although, I just realized something. I just realized something very important. Something super important. I think we know what Voss's inspiration was. Okay? I think we know what Voss's inspiration was. Are you ready for this? Let me do this in studio mode so I don't accidentally show something I don't want to show. Because I don't know what it will do by default. What it does by default is not show anything. Excellent. So let's see if I can actually get this set up correctly. Oh, this would be hilarious. Yeah, I think we know what Voss's inspiration was, all right? Conquer before the might of the Thorathian conquering fleet! All right. We fight this day for liberty and for justice. All right, we're not going to get incapped in the first turn, so I can actually look at what these cards are. Legacy has motivational charge, 2 next evolutions, and a legacy ring. Setting Sun Ra has flame spike, 2 living conflagrations, and a wrathful gaze. Chrono-Ranger has a displaced armory, hunter and hunted, kill on sight, and sudden contract. Extreme Primordial's Tempest has aquatic correspondence, cleansing downpour, reclaim from the deep, and vicious cyclone. This looks like it's going to be a fun game. A very cheaty game. But hey, if you've ever had issues fighting Voss, this is what you can do. Increased damage dealt 2 hero targets by 1. Actually, that's kind of bad. Ra is going to hit himself harder. But what shall we do? We'll do Legacy Ring, because we're definitely going to galvanize. With Legacy Ring, we could do something with Next Evolution to protect against Voss's reverse damage. Alright, if I play an ongoing, it dies. So I'm not going to play an ongoing. And this is irreducible, so the order does not matter for once. Yep, this is the match. This is what we did here. We cheated. We got rid of the challenge rule. Or no, we got rid of the advanced rule by doing this. It's so cheaty. Staff of Ra and Solar Flare are gone. Oh no. Oh, I could have Living Conflag to take him out. You're right. It doesn't matter. That's fine. Everything's fine. Jim's hat. And then Sudden Contract. Actually, I should have done that hit on probably Victor. Because what I can do is take Victor out. Or is it First Lieutenant Victor? First Lieutenant Victor. But I'm going to put this next to Voss. We're going to get cards from Kill on Sight next turn, I'm sure. Maybe, maybe not. All right. Tempted to go straight to the Vicious Cyclone. Yeah, why not? Kill on Sight's really good. I probably should have done that. That would fund Jim's hat. I'm probably not going to be able to keep something in play with setting Sun Ra that easily, but it's fine. This makes up for the -1. Squall Guard. Alright, Gene-bound Banshee. Forced deployment. Gene-bound Ion Lancer. Hit Chrono. So what are we gonna do here? We could take them all out with Blaze of Glory again. We probably want to leave them out for Chrono-Ranger to put Kill on Sight next to. This one deals each non-hero, non-Maerynian target 1 melee and 1 lightning, so it actually clears out the minions. You don't have ongoing destruction, so that forced deployment's just gonna happen. It's fine though, there's not too many things in there to worry about just yet. I could actually... Oh, but if I damage with Tempest, then Squall Guard does enough damage, so actually... Yeah. I was thinking I could try to hit one of these, and then with this special rule, their end of turn effects go away. But that's not happening. Next evolution can prevent some damage. Highest target 3 energy. That's lowest though. So like Legacy's absolutely highest and would tank the 3 damage with next evolution, preventing energy. We don't have lead from the front, otherwise I could also prevent the fire or even the psychic really well. But I think it's probably better than Motivational Charge here. Motivational Charge would provide a hit point to 4 people. This prevents only 3 hit points, but it keeps Legacy highest, and it's easy to keep him highest with this. Living Conflag. The 2 damage kills 1. The 1 damage almost kills 1. And then Chrono can take it out for cards. Or actually I could just leave it out and have the Squall Guard take it out, even. This seems like a bad turn for Hunter and Hunted, though. Put Kill on Sight on you. Hunter and Hunted would be a +2, but would also hit Chrono for a lot. So I think I'm gonna skip this. I do get a -1 there though, but ooh, Eye on the Prize. Eye on the Prize is one of those cyclic cards I hold on to a lot, because if I have Hunter and Hunted and 6 bounties and a bunch of other +1s, I could play Eye on the Prize to play Eye on the Prize to play Eye on the Prize and just do a bajillion damage. So I tend to hoard them as long as I can, but we're already pretty well set up to use it. So this is going to be 1 + 1 + 1 + 1. That's 4 damage 3 times. I could Aquatic Correspondence to get 3 cards back. I kind of want Cleansing Downpour, but that might just be my super duper defense thought. If we're going damage, we might as well go damage. Oh yeah, -1 meant that's actually 3. But still, that's 9 damage. It's so weird playing a normal Sentinels game versus an Oblivion game, because it's so much easier to figure out what to do. Oh man, I mean, like, when you first play Sentinels, it's like, oh my god, there's so many heroes, so many cards, I don't know how to win, this game's hard. Then you play Oblivion, it's like, oh my god, this game's impossible. And then you go back and you fight a normal game, you're like, oh wow, this fight's actually pretty easy. This kind of effect happens in the classroom a lot, honestly. Like, when I teach calculus, you know, I teach limits, people find limits difficult. I teach derivatives, people find derivatives difficult. I teach the product rule, the quotient rule, the chain rule, people find those difficult. And then we start doing things with like implicit differentiation and rates of change and optimization. And after a certain point, people are like, I know how to optimize. Well, I don't know how to optimize. These problems are so difficult. But I now know how to find the derivative of e⁻² times cosine 2x really easily. Whereas when they first saw it, they were so confused. So it's an interesting effect where it's like, you take a class and everything you're learning in the moment is super difficult until 3 weeks later. 3 weeks later, you look back at what you learned 3 weeks ago, you're like, oh my god, that was so easy. Why did I struggle on that? Happens a lot. All right, order matters. Take Genebound first. Ranger's Mark is good. Neurotoxin is good. Displace Armory is good. And this is why order mattered. Deal each target 2 damage and destroy 1 hero ongoing card. Ouch. This is where I probably should have kept the the Cleansing Downpour. But this was an unexpected microburst. Now that I have localized Hurricane, Vicious Cyclone's really good. Living Conflag we have another copy of, so that's probably the sacrifice. It's so weird to think about how long I've been playing Sentinels for. I remember I first got into it when I was in grad school. I was in grad school between 2012 and 2015, which is, relatively speaking, not that long ago, but I think it was around Christmas 2013 that I first played the game, which means that I've been playing this for 7 years. And it's still really fun. I love playing this game. I'm so distracted on stream now with One Deck Dungeon and Aeon's End and Spirit Island, but it's still really fun to play. Who is considered to have the most ongoing cards? I would normally hit Legacy here, but I think I actually want to hit Chrono to keep Legacy highest. This is where Tempest is going to be in pain now. I don't know, with the vicious cycle, or not vicious cycle, with... Oh man, he's almost dead. Actually, he's just dead. He's literally dead. Okay, well, there he goes. Whoops. Alright, well, we lost a hero. Okay. So this incaps are: increase all lightning damage by 2, 1 environment target deals each target 1 lightning, destroy up to 2 environment cards. And it wasn't Raw! What the hell? Alright, well, this is a Raw Blaze turn, if there ever was one. It doesn't hit Gene Bound, though. Motivational Charge could. Or just Chrono, or Squall Guard. Staff of Ra would be pretty potent. Oh yeah, Tempest Incap just does it straight up, but we probably want Chrono to deal damage. The +1 is probably super useful. I think I still want to next evolution, so I feel like I'm not actually doing anything here. I'll just play Danger Sense. Yeah. And then this is energy to the highest. Summon Staff. Even though it's risky, summon Staff. Or Staff of Ra. I think I still profit hit points from this. Order doesn't matter. It was just the forced deployment that made things rough, really. Right? Pretty sure it was just a forced deployment. No, we're losing cards. Alright, then skip that. Neurotoxin actually would be good here. Just hit Voss, reduces damage by 100 hunted. Chrono's currently the lowest though. I think it's Ranger's Mark for kill on sight, round 2. Electric Boogaloo. And then reduce Voss's damage. I mean, it's only the fire damage that gets reduced by 1 though. But I guess I don't need to next evolution now. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. 1 environment target deals each target. Now that is dangerous. Because that hits heroes. Increase all lightning damage by 2. That's also a scary one. How much lightning damage is in here? Some. Actually, that would help the Squall Guard, actually. That's a start of turn effect. And that's it? The problem is, what if we get the gene-bound shock infantry? It's probably fine. But we're definitely displaced armoring for lightning damage if we're doing that. Because we kind of have to. I could also skip, but might as well go to the damage race. The Masada. Eye on the prize. And there's the card. The Gene-Bound Reject. And we're playing... Ooh. Oh, but that does trigger the Quark Drive. Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Oh my god, we got both the ships! And we got the worst minion! Okay. Was that literally the worst turn? I think that was literally the worst turn. Can we just somehow win? Can we just win? Just rush Voss. Hunter and hunted, eye on the prize, displaced armory for compounded bow, shot. I mean, that would probably kill us. That's 3 damage, that's 2 damage, but would become 3. Alright, we're doing it. Balls to the wall. We either win or we lose trying. We either die a hero or we live long enough to see ourselves become the villain. Flame Spike probably would be the best here. Lets me throw the staff. And I want to start with the Blaze of Glory because that will kill the minion and the staff will do more damage. I mean, we might have this because the Squall Guard goes first. And the Squall Guard is doing 2 and 4 with the +2 lightning. So that's 6 damage. Staff of Ra is going to be a buttload of damage. Guard dies in 1 second. Oh, he just died. Oh yeah, he died. Never mind, he's gone. We don't have that 6 damage now, do we? Whoops. Should have paid attention to what was happening on screen. It's okay. 31 damage. This is what Chrono-Ranger is best at, right? Maybe. We only have 1 bounty. 100 HUD is only a +1. Tempest could make Leviathan do a damage. 1 lightning becomes 2. What? This is currently 1 + 1 + 1. So it's just 3. 100 HUD would make it 4. Ultimate target would make it 4. Sudden Contract would also deal 4 off of that. Yeah, I think it's Sudden Contract for ultimate target. And the prize. If we can draw the other eye on the prize, it's a lock. Could do displaced armory to get the bow. And then do lightning damage with the extra hit. So close. So annoyingly close. But I think we're fine. Destroy the Leviathan so it doesn't hit us. Because it's gonna... I can't increase the lightning damage now because that's going to hurt a lot. That's 4. But if I can last through what happens here, so... Yeah, when he does damage, I could use the compounded bow. So if Chrono-Ranger can survive the environment turn and can survive the 3 energy damage here, we're fine. So I'm gonna destroy the Leviathan. Storm Speaker is perfect. Damage. Destroy motivational. He does have a -1 though. Is this enough damage now? It is. Whew. That was close. We would have died to the Conqueror's damage. Well, we've defeated Grand Warlord Voss. Oh boy. So that wasn't a straightforward match after all now, was it? We did play a bit fast and loose with damage there. Yeah, if you played another minion, it would have been lost. But that was fun. Where's the statistics? We need to see how much damage was dealt in that game. Of course, the answer is we can't put statistics in because people will use the rewind button to cheese the statistics. But yeah, that was Ultimate Voss. Is this the winter of Ultimates now? Are we just going to fight every villain on Ultimate for realsies? Because now we do actually have Ultimates for every villain? Interesting. Well, I think that will end this week. It is 8:59, so we're kind of 1 minute short. But we've had some long weeks. I think we're allowed 1 minute short just this once. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed your stay. We are here every Thursday to stream Dolphin's Dive and do some strategically minded gameplay. That said, we will be off next week for Thanksgiving, US Thanksgiving that is, but we will be back the week after that with Oblivion in December. I matched Voss's outfit. I kind of do. He's no longer as Success Kid though. But yeah, we're here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Except for next week. Every Monday at 5 p.m. is Luck of the Seamus, who plays, I believe, currently Aeon's End. Tuesday is Handelabra Live with John and sometimes Jeremy, 2 of the leads of Handelabra that like to demo content. They also like to play games, but they like to demo content before it is publicly available. Every Thursday is Dolphin's Dive. Every Friday at 1 p.m. is the dev stream with John, who will be showing you the progress that he's been making towards unlocking the Steam Workshop for Sentinels. There's been quite a lot of progress made thus far, so it'll be fun and exciting to watch him develop further. Every Saturday at 7 p.m. is Spirit Island Saturdays with sometimes me, sometimes John, and sometimes Seamus, sometimes Frenzy, sometimes Jeff Dugan, and sometimes Raze, and maybe you if you redeem the 20,000 Handelabra point reward. Pointalabras is what they're called. But yeah, every Spirit Island Saturdays on Saturday at 7 p.m. and every Sunday at 7 is Tales from the Archive with another letdown for some storytelling Sentinels. Sentinels of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, and Aeon's End are available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. Spirit Island is available on Steam and will be available on iOS and Android tablets later in the year. You can find more information on those games at Handelabra.com. Until next week, it's been fun. It's been great. Let's listen to Voss's victory music. And I'll see you guys in December. Have a good night.